If, like me, you sell stuff and are also chronically online, you might recognize one of these folks. These Instagram sales trainers, as I like to call them, are pumping out massive amounts of content about the topic of sales. Also, they can sell you shit courses, boot camps, and expensive coaching programs. But 90% of the advice that I see on Instagram about the topic of sales sucks. These dated techniques, manipulative tactics, and frankly, toxic approaches give salespeople a bad name everywhere. So today what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna scroll Instagram, find some of these videos, and give you my perspective as an experienced B2B salesperson and sales trainer on whether or not the advice actually holds up. Let's get scrolling.
I will actually start barking at them.
Hello, what's cool?
Hey mate, it's Cameron from Indie Creative. How have you been, mate?
Yeah, good yourself.
The main reason I'm pestering you on this beautiful day is currently, satisfied with your current setup.
Yeah, absolutely, mate. Thank you.
What about now? Did that intimidate you?
No.
Oh, all right.
No.
Look, man, if there was better results out there, would you be opposed to kind of having a look at it?
No, well, it depends on...
Working with
I'm not
Sparky's.
really interested in that. You'd need to look at what I've got there and what I've got.
Be more than happy to offer that for you. When are you free?
I can be somewhat flexible.
Thursday morning, 9 o'clock.
Send me an email with that.
Okay,
I should be able to do that.
Not a problem. I appreciate it. I hope you have a good weekend, mate. I'll speak to you next week, Thursday.
No worries. Cheers, buddy.
Thanks, mate. Appreciate it. Bye.
I cannot believe he booked the meeting after barking at the prospect after they gave him an objection, but good on him. No comments on this one, no notes. I would recommend this approach for everyone, frankly. Next.
What do you sell?
We got Jeremy Minor. There's something about him that gives me a little bit of an ick, but overall, I've seen a few of his videos before, and I think they hold up pretty well, but let's see what this one is.
Real estate.
Why should I go with you?
I have the background and experience to help you get the highest price and influence as many buyers to get the most activity to sell your house.
What do you sell?
Women's supplements.
I'm not a woman. Why should I go with you?
Because we help you lose weight while learning to love yourself again. And unlock your true potential.
Why should I go with you?
Because we know what we're doing. We do it right. We do it consistently.
Are you recognizing a pattern? In your prospect's brain, you kind of all sound the same. Could that be a problem for you? Yes. Okay. What do you sell?
All right, so it's kind of similar to the whole sell me this pen shtick from Wolf of Wall Street, but yeah, they're all talking about the solutions and selling instead of the problem. Makes a good point. All right, Jeremy, you get a pass on this one. Who's this?
So let me give you an example. Let's say that you're in the beginning of a sales conversation and the prospect says, why should we go with you? I'm not quite sure you should yet. And I might need to know a little bit more about kind of what you're using now in that area just to see if we could even help you in the first place. So when I say, well, I'm not quite sure you should yet.
Yeah, this holds up. Again, Jeremy, most of his advice that I've seen from him is actually pretty solid stuff. Shelby Sapp, let's have a look.
Fuck it, I'm gonna roll 6 objections in the next 60 seconds. We've only got so much time and I gotta hit them all, so let's go. I just need to think about it.
Immediately, all right, fuck it, let's roll 6. Let's keep listening.
I need time. Duh, it's only been like 30 minutes of us talking. You don't even know if this is the right move for you. But you don't really need time, you need more information. You're not gonna have the information later, you have the information now, so let's decide if it's a good fit for you. Close.
That is so fucking pushy immediately. I'm getting like bad vibes from this video. It's just too much.
Too expensive. It's too expensive, the price or the cost. What do you mean? I thought it was the same thing. The price is what you pay today. The cost is what you pay years down the line when XYZ becomes a way bigger issue. So you're gonna pay either way. You're either gonna pay the cost years down the road or you're gonna pay one-time price today, which is this. Boom, close. I tried something similar and it didn't work out. I get that. But if your goal is still the same, it doesn't matter what you're trying to do in order to get there as long as you reach that goal. Like for example, you're not married. Do you wanna be married one day? Yeah? Okay, are you gonna let your ex-boyfriend stop you from dating the next person that could be your husband that you fall in love with and have 30 kids and live on a farm with? No. I saw a really bad review. Damn, just one. We've had over 3,000 people in the program that are having massive success stories, so 1 out of 3,000 bad rate is actually really good. Speaking of the other 3,000 people, let me show you some testimonials in order to make you feel a little bit better.
I don't like the way she's like kind of almost like mimicking her prospects in like a really condescending way. It just kind of gives me icky vibes. Also, all of these rebuttals are extremely pushy. If someone gives you an objection, just ask a question, understand it a little bit more, that's all. I don't think it's a case of trying to change someone's mind on the spot or close them. I think it's just a case of, all right, you think it's too expensive? Like, what did you think it was going to cost? You saw some bad reviews, what did you see? Oh, did that concern you? Understandable, 100%. Yeah, we've had some bad reviews about that thing. That has been addressed, but I'd like to make sure like we address your concerns here. So what would you need to see to know that's not going to be a problem for you? Something like that. Let's see, who's this?
When a prospect says, I don't have the funds right now, I have my money in stocks,
This guy is called Josh Lyon Sales.
Just have to move it around. How about we set up a don't you fucking dare follow up? This is what separates the rookies from the pros. You need to take a down payment. You get paid to close, not to follow up. So here's 4 steps to getting the down payment and closing the deal. First, confirm desire. Say, okay, well, do you want to do this? Typically, they'll say, yeah, Josh, the program sounds great. It's just the funds. Then you move into step 2, tie down moving forward. Cool.
Okay, I like this. Isolate the objection. So far, pretty good. Someone says it's too expensive. Well, outside of price, does this look like it's going to be a fit for you? That's kind of where I'd go as well, because once you can establish fit, then then price just becomes a problem that you can approach together.
So aside from moving the funds around, are you 100% ready to get started right now today? Yeah.
I like this. Definitely never negotiate or discount or do anything or, even talk about being flexible on price unless you can confirm that it's the last thing from preventing them from moving forward from you. So this is still good deal tracks. So I use a line like, if price was an issue, would there be any other concerns you would have at this stage? Or if price was an issue, would you be ready to move forward? Whatever it may be.
Josh, I'm ready to rock. Now they're tied down, you just need them to agree with the process. Cool. So what do you need to do to initiate moving the funds around? I need to sell some stocks. Got it. Are you able to get that done in the next 24 hours? Yeah, Josh, I can do that. Finally, we're in the 4th quarter. Get the damn down payment. Cool. When someone is 100% ready to go and they just need to move some funds around, we have a process for that. What we do is we take a $250 down payment now on this call. That allows me to finish your onboarding and give you immediate access to the program to start now. Then when the remaining funds land in 48 hours, we get the investment finalized. Any questions on that? He's going to say no questions and you're going to process the down payment.
Yeah, be flexible payment terms, don't be flexible price. So it's not a price issue. I've done something very similar as well. Split the payment up into 2 halves, whatever it is. It's better than cutting any costs or losing the customer entirely. So yeah, I like it when you can set a next step like that or get them rolling. Hey, well, given that I know you need to get approval from this person, would it be all right if we booked an onboarding call just so we don't delay us any further? That way you can get going with the product while you wait for this person to go ahead. And if they push back on that, that probably means there's actually another objection beyond just getting that person's approval. All right, let's see who's next.
How you're going to deal with it?
Daniel G. This guy shouts a lot. Let's see what he's got.
Cheap prospect, guys. Watch. When a prospect tells you,
I can get it done from somewhere cheaper, I can buy from somewhere cheaper.
By the way, they're still on a freaking call because they're interested in better. These are the exact steps to deal with that objection. Number 1, I'm going to show them that I don't need them. I'm going to say 100%. Actually, you know what? Let me email you a few cheaper companies right after this call. I'm going to sell them the...
That's a power move. I've tried it before as well. I quite like that. I think with Dan, a lot of these people, it's not even like their advice is bad. It's the delivery is so dramatic, because it's like Instagram, so you have to do crazy shit and go, oh, listen to this, and they're like, snap, I'm gonna roll you 6 objections in 1 minute. Yeah, but I think that's sometimes the thing that hurts more than that. But yeah, I think 100%. You should be in a position where you don't need their money, so that shouldn't be a lie. Yeah, well, no, you're not trying to pretend that you don't need their business. Of course you want their business, but you don't need it in an ideal world.
Is it number 1? Number 2, I'm going to ask them to pull them back in. Hey, by the way, let me ask you a question. Why haven't you already bought from them? Mary, why do you think 15,000 plus clients still decide?
I like this when they're comparing you to a competitor. Isolate. Okay, well, in that case, what stop you from moving forward from them, because that is a great price. And they go, well, they don't do this, and then you can start to adequate. Okay, well, they don't do that thing. So how much is that worth to you? You isolate and focus on the differentiators, because then that makes the conversation about fit versus price. Because let's be honest, it doesn't matter how much you pay for a t-shirt if it's an extra small and you weigh 200 pounds, because it's never going to fit you, right? So you get the conversation to be focused on fit.
To partner up with us, even though we're a little bit more expensive.
Daniel, because you guys can probably actually get them XYZ result.
Number 3, hey, by the way, do you want that result or do you want a cheaper price?
Oh, I want that result.
Perfect. Open up your phone.
All right. I thought that was a good video. Danny G, good advice, some solid advice. Isolate the objection, figure out the differentiators, and if there isn't one, then you failed to do your job, and that sale's probably already lost. Never fight on price. It's just a race to the bottom.
Why do the best salespeople get rejected more and still win?
Most salespeople hear no and
we got Babaraski, Gary.
Immediately lose confidence. But the best salespeople, they barely even flinch because they're playing a completely different game. And here's the difference. Average salespeople tie their confidence to the outcome, but the top salespeople don't even care because they're focused on just doing the right steps in the sales process over and over, no matter the result. They actually fail more than most people even try because they take more shots than everyone else combined. And every no is like a clue. What would I need to change to turn this into a yes?
Yeah, I think that's a great mentality to have around outbound prospecting and talking to people. You're getting shut down and all that stuff. It's all good. Like, you know that the inputs matter, not the outcome. And you know if you do enough of something, you're going to get the outcome you want anyway. So your confidence should be knocked by you being rejected. You just should know that's just part of the game. All right. Click up.
Adam, how you doing, bud?
Not great, actually.
What's wrong?
Mom passed last night.
Oh, that is so great, because that puts you into our category for promotion this month called the bereavement promotion. What do you say?
What?
Yeah, go ahead and give me your credit card number. We can get you started.
I don't really feel ready to do anything like this.
Next.
Yeah, I'm sure that's how a lot of people think salespeople are.
You don't say as soon as you pay. You say as soon as you put down the deposit. You don't say you have to sign the contract. You say we'll just finalize the agreement. You don't say we don't do discounts. You say we offer premium service at the set rates. You don't say I can't start when you pay. You say we can get started once the initial retainer is secured.
Yeah, I think some of the words you say matter. Not too much, I wouldn't overthink it, but yeah, like saying, oh, sign the contract versus move forward with the agreement. Move forward with the agreement sounds less scary and more and like less of a commitment. And some people are commitment phobes and they get faced with indecisions. You want to just reduce anxiety and indecision. So using words like that can definitely help. All right, Chris Voss.
Never ask an important question that I'm looking for yes. I'm always looking for no. Instead of saying, have you got a few minutes to talk? Is now a bad time to talk. Instead of saying, do you mind if I propose an idea? I say, are you against me sharing an idea? It's real simple. Do you agree becomes do you disagree? Is this a good idea becomes is this a bad idea? Take your question where you're looking for a yes and just switch it to a no.
That does work. I think it can be a little bit overused, and some people clue on. It's kind of like a little bit of one of those icky sales tactics that if people know it, they feel like they're being manipulated if they catch on to that. So I would be very careful not to do that too much. It's kind of like when you use their name in every fucking sentence. It's kind of like, oh, I kind of feel a little bit icks. Let's see one here. Give me some bad
Hey, Nick, I just wanted to check in on you, see how you're doing. Hey, Nick, I just had a minute to get back to you. Hey, Nick, I haven't heard from you yet. Hey, Nick, it's great to connect again. Nick, you know what? I really do think that you should move forward. Nick, where do you think we should go from here?
A little bit toxic. I just think to be yourself, man. You don't have to pretend to be careless. Just be yourself, and you're gonna have a lot more fun, and you're gonna not burn out doing this shit. If you're trying to put on this fucking cool, oh yeah, whatever. But like if you're faking it, people see straight through it. You can always pick up a fake person when they're talking to them. All right. Oh, we got Alex and Mosey.
I always make a joke. I make multiple. Can I just call you tomorrow? Like, we're gonna take care of it. You can call me twice a day and twice on Sunday. Like, you can call me as many times as you want.
Today's not the day, though. You're not gonna get my car today.
That's okay. In a different country, it's tomorrow, so we can start there.
I gotta talk to my wife.
I gotta talk to mine. I'll talk to mine, you talk to yours. Let's have them talk to each other. In the meantime, we can keep going. So,
I don't mind that. It's not awful, but yeah, some people are gonna fucking chew you out for that one.
Shelby, sell me this coffee.
Let's see what Shelby's got on this one.
You need energy, so here's some caffeine.
So I really do want coffee. Here are two competitors with the same product. Now sell me on this coffee.
I mean, they're literally all the same thing. Why didn't you just drink these two? Why'd you literally pay for two just to have me sell you a third?
Well, I just bought these because they're props for the video.
If you didn't want this one, you would have already drank this. Why you want this specific one, I don't know. What I do know is that a lot of my other successful coffee drinker clients don't necessarily choose one coffee over the other because it's necessarily 1,000 times better. I'd be lying to you if I said that this one was 1,000 times better. But it's because one decision just feels right to them, and they have the most success when they act on that intuition.
There's got to be something different about the coffee, otherwise they will just get the cheapest one. All right, let's go to the next one.
What do you say when they tell you it's too expensive?
Just agree with them. Sounds crazy, right? But most salespeople panic and start defending. We're actually very competitive. Let me explain. No, you're literally arguing with their feelings. Here's what top salespeople do instead. Completely get it. It's a significant investment. Then they drop this bomb. When you say it's too expensive, help me understand. Do you mean that it's not worth it, or you just don't have the budget right now? Now watch the magic happen.
Again, you're getting it focused on fit, you're isolating the objection by giving them a couple of options. I like that.
Truth comes out. If it's budget, so you see the value, but cash is tight right now. What would need to happen to make this work for you? If it's value, you say, okay, got it. What would need to change for this to feel worth it?
What do you say?
Not awful, not awful.
I'm a low pressure salesperson. When you ought to be low pressure
I immediately feel high pressured from the salesperson.
sales, that you only want to sell people things they desire and things that will help them. Somebody says, Myron, I'm looking at somebody else's coaching program and I'm looking at yours. How do I know which one to buy? It's easy. Buy theirs. No, we're done. Like, but don't you want to talk to me, convince me? No, buy theirs. Now you no longer.
I do like this. Detaching from the outcome allows you to be confident like this, which does draw people towards you. You just got to do it for the right reasons. You got to be genuinely detached, not pretend to be detached, because otherwise you just come across like an asshole. Yeah, it's okay. If you want to buy theirs, then that's fine. You know, like if you don't need the sale, it comes through in everything you do. And that actually draws people towards you because it's confidence, right? But I think when people see this stuff, they try and pretend like they're detached when they're really desperate. So it just doesn't work as well because people see straight through that, you know, and they kind of feel manipulated when you have to pretend to do something.
Email.
Oh, we got Armand here, 30 Minutes Friends Club. No, the guy's
reply rate after a voicemail goes up a ton. So I believe in leaving voicemails. So I'll say like, hey, Jason, I work with a few other partners in the SCAD and downtown LA offices. It's Armand from Northwestern Mutual. I'm going to send you an email after this thing. No need to call me back. Just reply there and let me know if what I'm sending you is even moderately interesting.
Really good advice there. Leaving voicemails, asking for a call back, often a complete waste of time. But you can leave a voicemail saying, hey, check out my email. And I found that does drive up open rates on that.
Solar doesn't work, so why is your utility company moving to
Who's this? Melissa.
solar? Did you see the panels they put in? Yeah, they're selling it to you. So something must work, right? Because they just invested $2 billion into solar. And like literally find the field of the utility company. It's usually on their bill too that they're paying a solar charge. Like, sir, you're paying for solar. Whether you get it with me or not, you're going solar. It's just with the utility company and it's rent. That's just what it is. They can call it a scam all they want, but if it was a scam, Mr. Sir, why the hell is your utility company selling it back to you right now?
People that are just like, oh, when Trump comes back into office, he's going to fix everything.
Yeah, Trump's actually the one who extended the tax credit. I totally agree. Solar doesn't work, so why?
God, this is awful.
I always knock and I take like a solid 6 feet back from the doors. And I usually like turn sideways or I'll turn all the way around and like lean on something. And that way, like if I hear the door open, they have to get my attention. I'm not just like sitting there waiting but I just make it look like I'm super busy. So if they come to the door, they're gonna get my attention. I always knock and I take like a solid 6 feet back.
Oh my fucking God, this door to door. Oh my gosh. I think I found the worst advice on all of Instagram. So you knock on someone's door and then you turn around and look at your phone. So they have to get your attention, even though you just knocked on their door. What the fuck is this? This is the shit that makes people hate salespeople. Hey, I'm gonna cold call someone right now and then I'm gonna make them tell me why they should have the what the fuck? That's so fucking rude. You knock on my door like that and you turn around, interrupt my fucking day. Do not knock on someone's door and fucking turn away. That is rude as shit and I will egg you if you do that in my house. You understand? You knock on my door and then walk away and then I have to, oi buddy, what do you want? What the hell? That's insane. That's insane advice. I'm shocked that someone said that. But yeah, let's see if I can find any bad ones.
Let me think about it. How often do you hear that objection? Let me think about it. Here's your
official Macklin twins, eh?
response. I get it. Can I just be with you for a second? If you don't solve this problem now, where will you be in 90 days from now? Same problem, same cycle, right? How about we break that cycle today? Not next week, not next month, not next year. Most people sit in procrastination. There's 3 kinds of decisions: a good decision, indecision, and a bad decision. Most people, they just sit in the worst one of all, which is indecision. Listen, a good decision, you know what's to come of that. A bad decision, you actually learn from.
Yeah, well, you think about it, that's fucking stupid because that's called indecision. And if you don't do something now, what's going to happen in 90 days? Like, come on, just ask them a question, find out what's going on. Feels kind of icky.
In those first 4 seconds, you don't establish 3 things. Let me tell you what they are. You got 4 seconds of a conversation.
We got Jordan Belfort up in here. This guy talks so fucking quick.
4 seconds.
Horrible handwriting as well.
Gotta establish, number 1, that you are sharp as a tack.
Sharp as a tack.
Sharp as a tack.
Sharp as a tack.
Gotta come out right away. Number 2,
sharp as a tack.
That you're enthusiastic as hell.
Enthusiastic as hell, sorry.
Enthusiastic as hell. And number 3, and I said it before, and I'm gonna say it 10 more times, and I'll make you say it out loud. You gotta be perceived as an expert in your field. As what? A what? You want to be perceived as an expert. Say the word expert. What's the word? You gotta be perceived as an expert.
He's really good at doing the speeches, but he didn't actually teach you how do you sound sharp as a tack? How do you sound like an expert in your field? How do you, well, enthusiastic's probably the easiest one out of all of them. But yeah, I mean, it's not awful advice. It's just probably needs some nuance. Everyone takes that differently. You think you have to be an expert. Some people think that means you have to be a know-all. Don't be a know-all, because no one likes those people. You also probably don't know more than the people you're selling to, especially if you're selling B2B and you're selling a CFO. Let's be honest, come on. You don't know more than a CFO about finance, so don't pretend to. Be curious.
Let me ask you a question. If there was a secondary energy option in which you could qualify for and be inflation proof and save money, would you want to know about it? Awesome. My name is Andy Elliott. I'm with ABC Solar. My job is to get the information from the people who have it to the people who need it, which is you, the homeowner. All I need is 1 or 2 minutes. I'm going to take a look at your utility bill. If it looks like you qualify, we'll set up an appointment with one of the engineers that can give you an amazing proposal. They'll blow your mind, and in the end, it's your decision.
Andy Elliott's such a chud, man. He's just got, like...
You want to be remembered? You want to change anyone's life along the way? Go psycho. Go psycho. Go psycho.
Shift the energy. Change generations. Outwork everyone.
That's so fucking cringe. That is perhaps the cringiest thing I've ever seen in my entire life. So thanks for that, Andy Elliott. Good job, fellas. Running out, jumping up and down. Woo! Yay! With a tight t-shirt that has another dude's name on it. Good on you, you alpha.
Go look at your paycheck. It's not at least $100,000 a month. You got work to do. A lot of you guys jack off all day.
You guys are jacking off all day. I think about it. I was thinking about you jacking off right now. And there's another one here. He's like, you can't fuck my wife. I fuck my wife. It's like, why are we talking about fucking your wife, man? I don't want to fuck your wife. All right? She's rough.
Everybody repeat after me. Devil! Get out of here! That's it! It's a $100 million chair every single one of you are sitting in. Nobody would ever tell you anything like that. Who's the most coachable person in this room? I want to see who it is. If you want to get rich, you have to work on the business, not in it. You have to work on... Hey, stand up, take your shirt off. I want you to do it in front of your friends. All right, take your shirt off for me. Take your shirt off for a second. Take your shirt off for a minute. Take your shirt off. That is not who you are. And nobody's fucking telling you the truth anymore, because the truth is dark, the truth sucks, and the truth hurts people. I want you to go home and look at yourself naked in the mirror. I just want you to do it. And I want you to own every little weakness you have.
Why is he telling everyone to take the fucking shirt off? All right, Andy, I'm ready.
Let's go, Andy. Now what? How do I sell better now? I followed step 1. What do I do now? Anyway, a couple of chuds in there, but mostly actually better than I expected on my little scroll session. Let me know if you'd like another video like this where I react to sales advice. I'm more than happy to do so. In the meantime, take your shirt off, look in the mirror, and hit subscribe, all right? Love you, Andy.